Lakota Territory Sports, sponsored by your local Ford stores.
Thank you very much, Lakota Tech cheerleaders. Now, the Lead-Deadwood football team nearly picked up its first win of the season last week, falling to a tough Mobridge Pollock squad, 18-15.
That's right, Vic. And tonight, the Gold Diggers took another crack at things as they squared off with Rapid City Christian. And Rapid City Christian was hosting Lead-Deadwood tonight, and this game seemed to be out of hand to start the second half, with Lead-Deadwood facing a fourth down, but Kai Jurlik was able to get the sack from behind. Now the Comets up next. They're out to punt, but then they decide to run a fake, and they would throw it, and it's deflected into the hands of Blake Jansen for the interception, and then he was later tackled out of bounds. Gold Diggers have the ball. Lead-Deadwood adds some points to the board with this field goal, but the Comets' lead was too much for the Gold Diggers to come back from. Comets win 27-10, and now to Vic for some more scores.
We've seen some good kicking here the past couple of weeks. Like to see that. Now, after knocking off top-ranked Yankton last week, Sturgis had a rough go of it tonight, getting shut out by Pierre 44-0. Winter defeated Lakota Tech 64-0. Belfouche wins a tight game over Custer 18-14. St. Thomas More remains unbeaten with a 27-0 shutout against Hot Springs. In the 9-man ranks, Jones County wins a tight game against New Underwood 18-14. Harding County Bison rolled past Faith 60-6. Phillip keeps things rolling with a 48-44 victory over Lyman. Dupree took care of Lemon McIntosh 42-20. To the final day of the girls' AA state tennis tournament in Sioux Falls. Stevens entered the day with the team lead. Flight 1 singles championship, Lincoln's Eloise Goretz taking on Yankton's Nora Krajewski. Goretz hits a nice winner and takes the match 6-2, 6-4. In the Flight 2 singles championship, Stevens Sylvie Mortimer up against Madeline Van Wold of Harrisburg. Mortimer hits a nice overhand winner. Sylvie Mortimer then keeps things rolling as she blasts a strong backhand that is too hot to handle. The Raider claims the Flight 2 championship with a 6-2, 6-love victory. And as a team, Stevens does indeed make it back-to-back state championships. It's also their fourth in the last 5 years. The Raiders finish with 486.5 points, 69.5 better than second place Sioux Falls Lincoln. Harrisburg finished third, followed by Mitchell and Yankton. Congrats to Jason Olson's squad on winning another state championship. Now, after picking up a big 27-13 victory at Black Hills State last week, the South Dakota Mines football team returns to the field tomorrow to host Colorado Mines. After dropping their first 4 games of the season, the Hard Rockers have now won 2 in a row. The Orediggers head into the matchup with a 3-2 record. Black Hills State looks to bounce back from that loss to the Hard Rockers tomorrow as they hit the road to take on Western Colorado. The Yellow Jackets look to improve on their 1-5 record, but it won't be easy as the Mountaineers are 5-0 and ranked 5th in the country. And Noah has a couple more scores for us.
Yeah, the Wall football team remains unbeaten with a 50-0 victory over Bennett County. In college volleyball, Black Hills State lost to Metro State 3-0.
All right, and then in women's college soccer, Black Hills State lost to Colorado Springs 4-1. The Mines volleyball team fell to Colorado Springs 3-1. High school volleyball, Stevens over Huron 3-0. Mitchell beat Central 3-0. What did you think of that Hill City game tonight?
It was good. It was kind of close when I was there. Final score wasn't so close, but I thought it was a close game in that first half.
Rangers looking pretty tough, and I tell you what, we saw some great action. Spearfish looked good. Impressive win over Douglas tonight. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Friday Night Hike. You have yourself a great weekend, everybody.